Hello everybody, welcome back to the Crimson Bee Farm. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I am your host, the Beast 93, and today we are harvesting our oats, or in the process of it. This field is extremely large, way too big for just one harvester. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to, first I'm going to set a worker off here. I don't know how this is going to work, if he's going to follow or if he's going to cut across. Yeah, he's going to cut across, that's fine. Oh. Straw swath, there we go. Anyway, we're going to let him go. I need to go over here and get the grain cart, then we got to go get the truck, and I think we're going to sell. Let's look at our little tablet here real quick, see what oats are selling for right now. 22.16 at the restaurant, 20.20 going up at the ranch, 20.90 at Central Grain Elevator. So I think we'll take them to the restaurant starting off, and then eventually we may, if the price drops too much and it maxes out at the other place, we'll start taking them up there. So y'all hang tight. I'm gonna go get this we'll go get the grain cart and go unload the harvester, and I'll be back with you here in just a few minutes, and then we will go to the store and see if we can't lease us another combine. So hang tight. Yeah, we went and got our truck, went and got the grain cart. Definitely thinking about upgrading our grain carts. Let's look on the app here. Where's it gonna be? Auger wagons. So this is the one we got, and we're getting awfully low on slots, but I'm thinking about upgrading to one of these. Let's see, this one holds 19,000, this one holds 30, 37, and 70. We don't need nothing that big right now. Maybe go with the 37,000. You can put tracks on it. Which is pretty cool. It's only 74,000 right out of the bank. Just the way it is. But for now, this one will do. So we're gonna leave him there, and we're gonna jump in the truck. We're gonna run to the store real quick. We're actually going on a little trip today. Yep, we are going on a little trip. I'm not talking about a trip, that's 7-8 hours from here. We are going to the other side of the pond for this one. I got a email alert today that there's a farm in the UK by the name of Marwell Manor that is apparently the farmer is auctioning off everything. He's supposed to be selling the whole farm. He's in the process of selling his equipment right now. But what caught my attention is he has 37 head of cattle that he is wanting to get rid of. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna go have a look at him. I think he's an old dairy farmer. It's old dairy cows, but that's definitely something to look into. So yeah, that's what we got planned for today. But first I've got to get another combine. Jeez. Let's see. How much to lease the big John Deere? 20 grand. To lease the big one. How much to lease this one? 14.5. 21. To lease the another case. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna lease the big John Deere. Yeah, I know. John Deere and Case, they don't go together, yada yada yada, whatever. It's a game, it's okay. They all do the same thing. Headers. Actually need to get a header trailer too. We're just gonna make it black, why not? Release that. And headers. The big header. 4,500 bucks. Release that. Am I the only one that still thinks the freaking slot count thing is ridiculous this year on this game? I mean, my God. You put a new brand in the game and you make it, you know, so damn expensive that you can't, or not expensive, but you make them so many damn slots that people can't use them. Use that much of them. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me, but whatever. We'll have to do what we can do. You may be asking yourself, why are you going with John Deere if you're a Case farm? Well, the John Deere man has been lurking around my farm quite a bit here lately. He's been stopping by and talking and say, hey man, whenever you get ready, call me and you can, you know, I'd be more than happy to let you use this or that and yada yada, trying to get me to switch over. But as I said, Case gave us the better deal, so we went with Case. Is it possible we could change? Yeah, anything's possible. But for right now, I think we're gonna stay with Case. Oops, took out the sign. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff planned for today. But back to our trip here. He's got 37 head of cattle. I called ahead. We're gonna leave from the port right here and head that way. And I rented 3 cattle trailers and a contractor over there, or a hauling company, whichever you want to call it. I contracted them out. They cost me 20 grand, which I thought wasn't too bad considering it's gonna take 3 trucks. It's gonna take 3 trucks and 3 trailers for $20,000. So we're gonna do that. who knows? Depending on how expensive that farm is, we may end up buying it. We may buy the whole farm at some point. Now, the state of California is getting kind of ridiculous on their regulations. Sent us a letter the other day saying that, starting in, I think, 2020 or something like that, we were going to have to start regulating cow farts at our farms. Can you believe that? That's ridiculous. Regulated cow fart. How do you even start to do that? So we may just sell this beef operation here. Say to heck with it and go elsewhere. So stay tuned for that. Oh, you know what? I probably should. Oh, excuse me. Alright, straw swath. We got to have straw for cows. Cows are doing good right now. Just got to get them some straw here. And if you've been watching my videos long enough, you know I don't play with crop destruction on, because I personally don't think it's realistic. If you run over a crop, it's not just going to disappear and you lost it forever. You might knock it over and you might lose some off of it, but you know, anyway. So I don't play with crop destruction on. Let's see, how much is that? We've only got 62 grand. Should get another paycheck here in a few minutes from our solar panels. See, I have been keeping up with the loan as well. Let's see here. We are down to 2.7 million. Every time I get a couple of $100,000, I always pay it back. And obviously we're going to have to pay that back before we leave. So there's that. And it's almost getting to the point where we can start selling some cows. You know, we buy them, feed them for 10 days, and turn around and sell them. Now, if you will excuse me, I need to go back and you know what? I think we're gonna go sell this green card. How much would we get for it? $30 grand. Wow. That should give us enough to get us another ain't done yet. Should give us enough money to get us a bigger grain cart, because we're gonna need it, because this is a massive field, and with 2 combines running, it's just gonna be tedious having to run back and forth, because we got to be done with this by, what was it, 1900 hours. We got to be finished with this, because I got to have my truck on the boat and ready to go. But I am driving back to the store now, and I will meet you guys there. And let's go put this in the little cell box here. Oh, look at that. They still hadn't fixed that invisible sidewalk there. So glad we got some new maps now, man. It is awesome to have something different to play. I don't know if that's in far enough now. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Sell that. Let's see what we're getting for 37. Yep. Alright, now we can, well, we might as well drive around here and go inside and have a chat. I'm sure the John Deere man's in there waiting on me. Oh, and here's our weight that I've been slacking on coming up here to get. Let's see. Auger wagons, the 37,000. First, I want to look at something. Let's look at how many liters does this hold. The heck, I don't tell you how many. Oh, 56,000. Okay, so okay, so that ain't too bad. Total price 94,000, and we have 98,000. Why not? We're gonna buy it. May as well. All right, there she is. Yeah. Okie dokie, back to the field we go. We got our first load of oats. We are fishing to sell them at the restaurant here if I can get this big rig at the sell point here. 56,434 liters. Such a random number, but this is a nice trailer. Alright, I'll see how much we get. Wow. Money's going up quick. Nope, wrong one. Oh. There we go. Wow, I'm impressed. What did we end up with? $62,000. Wow. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Oh goodness. I'm gonna tear my trailer up before it's over with. Alright. So, back to the field we go for this like 4th time since I started recording this morning. Jesus. I'm really gonna tear this trailer up, and it's not gonna be worth anything, and I'm gonna have to sell it for nothing. But anyway, enough of me babbling on. I'm gonna finish this field and finish selling everything. Yeah, actually, let me pull over here before we do anything. Let's go 100,000. Oh, sold a little, or repaid a little bit more. But anyway, we'll see you here in just a little while. Had to call Uber to come and pick me up and give me a ride back to the store because I didn't feel like walking that far. We're not done with that field yet, but I did want to bring you guys back in and show you what else is going on at Crimson Beef. A few things have changed. We have bought some things. Not too much, but we have bought a few things. Let's see here. Finally, we got our freaking fertilizer stuff that we've been waiting on forever. It's all been on back order, so we got that installed. I think the fuel thing was already here, but and also we've got more silage bales that we've got to wrap. You know, we get an impressive amount of bales off this little patch of grass here. But anyway, see y'all in a little bit. Hello everybody, we made it to Marwell Manor. Trucks are already at the farm, and let's see, we gotta find where we gotta go here. Got a pretty good ways to go here. Let's see. We ended up leaving late last night. I had to catch a different ship over. That's why it's so late. Well, we did make quite a bit of money off of our oats. I think we're up to 337,000, I believe. I think I'm going the wrong way here. Let me just, let's cut across to here. Here's, looks like the sale point for eggs. And this one out. Okay, I think we're going the right way now. Farm should be right down the road here. Yep, here we are. Finally made it. This is a nice farm here. Well, let me go in here and talk to the gentleman and get the trucks in here and get them loaded up, and I'll be back with y'all here in just a few minutes. Alright, well, I went in and talked to the guy, and we paid him. We come to an agreement of 69.4, I believe, is what we agreed on, or no, 69.6. We have SBTC here with all of our cows loaded up. We only had enough room for 36, so that's all we could get. I think he's gonna sell that that last one to a local guy around here. But anyway, we got the trucks loaded, and we are fixing to head back to the boat. We'll see y'all back in Ravenport. Well, hello everybody. Good morning. We have just made it back from Marwell Manor. The trucks are here with SBTC. You know, I asked one of the drivers, I said, what does SBTC stand for? and he said Sirius Black Transportation Company. I was like, huh, well that explains why the trucks are black. But yeah, so now we have 36 more cows to add to the feed lot here. We're fisting to get these guys sorted out here. I need to pull out of the way. Pull out of the way here. Truck drivers are taking a break, so I'm gonna back these trucks in here. We're gonna put all these in this top pen here. I believe all the ones in this pen here is about ready to sell. If you notice, our money has changed quite a bit. We made a pretty good profit off of those oats, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe we have a high demand going on for soybeans, and I think I've got 10,000 liters of soybeans in my bin over there, so we'll take that here in just a minute. I really like this truck here. I'm surprised they had it. I was surprised they had the Wilson trailers over there, but guy said, one of the drivers told me that the boss man had them told me that they had them imported. We actually had more money than that. I think we was up to like 448, I believe. But after we paid port fees and we paid the contractors here the 20,000, we actually ended up owing them an extra 20 grand. I was under the impression that they were just hauling them to the ship to it for us, and that was it. But to keep me from having to lease a bunch of trailers, which it probably would have been cheaper, they just decided to stay on the boat, make the trip over, and then they'll have to make the trip back. So I think it's a fair price, 40 grand for transport. It's a little pricey, but when you're buying cattle from overseas, you kinda gonna have to pay for it. But thankfully for the oats that we harvested, that paid for most of the trip. Or I'm sorry, all of the trip. So what I'll have to do now, confirm. Alright. So all of the trailers are empty. The truck drivers are cleaning up, taking a little break because it is quite a ride. And so we'll just turn these trucks off for now. They may end up staying in town for the night, I'm not sure. But I really like this truck here. We may go trade one of ours in for one of these. It's a pretty nice truck. I do wish the third axle worked though. That would be ideal, but oh well. These are nice trucks too. But before I left, I was talking to the guy and asking him how much he wanted for his farm, and I don't know what happened or what the situation is, but he only wants 500 grand for that farm. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hold on to this 326,000 I got, and we're gonna go ahead and purchase that farm, and then obviously we won't be able to move over until we get this loan paid back. But it shouldn't take us too long, hopefully, but we'll just have to see. Plus I've got a field full of silage bales that I worked on the other night before we left. I'm just gonna run up this hill. That's a hay bale there. But we got quite a bit of grass bales off this field. I mowed it twice, so yeah, that's good. And see, let me, I'm just curious. Let me look. Let's look here. We've got it down to 2.6 million. So we could borrow what? I could borrow more on it so we could go ahead and get the farm. But I don't think he's gonna sell it to anybody. I told him I was interested in it. So we may go ahead and so maybe he may hold it for us. I don't know. I told him I was very interested in it, that I wanted it, because I mean 500 grand for a farm, that's not bad at all. But now I gotta go put a help wanted sign up at the shop there when we go to sell these soybeans at the restaurant. Because I've got a lot of straw to get off this field over here. We'll ride by here in just a second and I'll show you. I gotta go load up real quick first. I think I've only got soybean, yeah, 10,000. That ain't a lot, but it's it's something. But yeah, you can see here we have a boatload of straw I gotta get up. So if you're interested to come and work and make a little money, then feel free to stop by the farm and talk to me. I'm sure we can work something out. I'm gonna have to rent some equipment because I've only got one loading wagon, and I'm gonna fill both of those barns up or hay lofts up with straw, and then the rest of it I may sell. Or I may end up buying 2 more hay lofts. I'm not sure yet. As you know, as a kind of a backup. but we shall see. But anyway, I'm gonna run down here to the restaurant, and we're gonna swing by the store and put up some help wanted signs, and I'll see you back in just a few minutes. So we made $20,888 off of 10,000 liters. That's not too bad. Also, too, if I'm not mistaken, which I could be, I haven't seen golf cart around in a while. Last I heard, I think he went over to a place called Mercury Farms, I believe. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's coming back or not. But if he doesn't, I would love to purchase some of the fields that he's got, and I can do we could do crops and stuff too. But I need to run in here. Look, let's see. Truck's 143,000. Just curious to see how much we can get for this truck. Ooh, only 87,000. I don't really want to get rid of my road runner, because when I have to go on, or my driver has to go on long trips, it's got a sleeper on the back of it. But anyway, I apologize if this video was super long. I didn't intend for it to be this long, but you know how things just work out sometimes. But it is Saturday night at 8 o'clock, so it'll probably be early tomorrow morning before this video. When you're watching this video, it'll be early Sunday morning when it posts, because I have terrible internet and it takes forever. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave us a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. We're going to continue our farm here for a little while. Probably the next time you see me, we will probably be selling most of our cattle, and that's going to take a few truckloads because I've only got one trailer. I may end up having to contract a trucking company to come help us out, but it'll be from, I think the closest one I could find around here was right across the line up north in Oregon. Somebody give those guys a shout and see if I can get them, because I really don't want to make that many trips, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, a great Saturday night. Be safe, don't drink and drive. And I am the Beast 93 at Crimson Beef, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy.